morning, my sweet little magnolias. I have been gone for a while because my Starlink went out and I am way far away from any cell tower. And then my friend got here, she hooked up her Starlink and I'm back online. I think it's my power cable, my power cord, so I ordered a new one which should be in a couple days, so we'll see. Y'all, it was 25 degrees this morning. I'm beginning to wonder if winter's ever going to go away. I don't mind because I like cold over heat. My MS likes cold over heat for sure. But anyway, it was very, very cold and I'm getting all kinds of sun play on my face. But happy fucking Monday, or whatever day this finds you. And I wanted to talk to y'all this morning about Carpe Diem. Do y'all know what that means? It means seize the day. And my spirit team has really been talking to me about this because while I had no internet connection, wow, talk about the time that freed up. It felt so good. I had so much peace for those days that I was without any connection whatsoever. There was no news to interrupt my good feelings. There was no interruption. It was great. I got a lot done as far as setting up. I'm going to move forward because apparently this MS flare is not going away right now. And so I have to figure out how to function within it. So I did a lot of that figuring out with my spirit team. But anyway, one thing they talked to me about over those several days was how important it is for us to seize each day and bring all the goodness out of it that we possibly can in that 16 hours that we're typically awake. Some more, some less. But typically, the average human is awake for 16 hours out of 24. And what they showed me was the importance of balance throughout the day. So it's vitally important in the morning when you wake up, you start your day on the right foot. Gratitude, setting intentions, pressing in, plugging in, getting your time with spirit. But we have things to do. We have responsibilities. Some of y'all are parents. Some of y'all are parents with a job. I tell you what, universe bless y'all. And some of y'all are single parents with a job. You really need a lot of blessings sent to you. And so what they were showing me is balance. I have a chronic illness that causes me to be extremely tired. Chronic fatigue is one of the problems with my disease and so while I might not be juggling a job and family responsibilities, I'm juggling my health, and then also I have responsibilities as well. And they were talking to me about the importance of balance. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you start with is gratitude, intention setting, positive affirmations, spending time with your spirit team. And then you have your stuff that you're responsible for. But what they were telling me, and I know I've talked about this in the past, is carving out time throughout that busy day. 2 minutes here, 5 minutes there, especially if something is coming in and causing you a little bit of problem, causing you anxiety or maybe negative feelings. I'm telling you, our emotions what we feel, those are the way to stay on track. Because if you start feeling bad, if you start being negative, if something really has you anxious or fearful, if something really upset you, you're kind of off track a little bit. So just take a couple of minutes, step off by yourself, ground, reset the intention for a good day, whatever you need to do to get back on track, right? That's important. However, at the end of your day, and again, this is something I've taught about, before you go to sleep, make sure you run through everything again, reconnecting with spirit and thanking them for the good parts of your day and helping you through the bad parts of your day and all of that before you go to sleep. Set your intention for good sleep and get your sleep started off on the right foot, because that's important as much as getting your day started on the right foot is. But somewhere in that 16 hours, you need to carve out time just for you. Nobody else. Whatever it is that you need to do for whatever amount of time to take care of you, you need to do it in each 24-hour period. Whether that be getting a manicure over your lunch break, or a massage, or taking yourself out to a nice dinner, or having your favorite movie on before you go to bed, whatever. Something just for you. For me, it's learning. I like to carve out time in my day to learn something. And another thing for me is creating. I like to carve out time in my days to be creative, to do something creative, whether it be writing or singing or playing a musical instrument or drawing, painting. I like to put creativity in my week. I don't do it every day. Sometimes I do it for work, my work, which is writing books and teaching and all of those things. I'm designing a tarot card deck. I've been designing it forever. I've run into a few technical issues, but we're working through those. But my point is, just for pleasure, I want to create just for pleasure. And I need to put stuff in my day because I'm happiest when I'm doing that. So whatever it is for you, you need to inject that in some part of those 16 hours of wakefulness. It's all about balance, y'all. It's all about balance. You cannot be your best, happiest, most peaceful self without balance. So, from the time you open your eyes in the morning till the time you shut your eyes at night, however long that time span is, do something for yourself as well as all the other stuff you have to do. And that will make you a much happier person, a much better person for your job, for your family, for whatever your responsibilities are. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'd love to hear. And I'll see you in a little while. We're doing tarot on TikTok. We're doing tarot here on YouTube. I'm doing tarot for the reels on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going live, I think, tomorrow night, if everything works out. I'm going live. I'll let y'all know for sure. And trying to get my life back on track and take my life back from the grip of this nasty disease, and trying to figure out how to work within the flare. So, yeah. Whatever y'all are facing, whatever challenges come up, remember, you can get through it. You're strong. You're unstoppable. And you are protected by the universe. You are provided for by the universe. You are loved. Just keep those thoughts at the forefront of your mind. Love y'all. See you next time. Good morning, my sweet little magentas. Good morning, my sweet little magnolias. God, my fucking brain. What the fuck is wrong with my brain? Good morning, my sweet little magentas. How ridiculous. When I wake in the morning, when I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath, then I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? Everybody with me. And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Oh, I love that song. You know what's funny about that song is that it doesn't matter when I'm at karaoke. That's one of my go-to songs, by the way. It doesn't matter if it's Gen Z or Gen Alpha or Gen X or Y. Doesn't matter who it is, Boomer. It doesn't matter. They all know it and they all sing along with it. I love it. You know, another song like that is Don't Stop Believin' by Journey, Creep by Radiohead, Zombie by the Cranberries, and I do all of those because I love crowd participation. Wow, I really went off on a rabbit trail. I'm gonna have to cut this out. Okay, where was I?